Hi, this is Crown Annabelle. So spiritually, I'm hearing the war is over. So lately, the last couple of weeks, I've been getting a lot of like basically a lot of chatter while I'm sleeping. Like soon as I go to sleep, I'm hearing a lot of chatter of the enemy trying to discourage me, trying to get me to turn away from God, trying to speak ill of God, to try to I guess get me upset with God or to make me resent God and just different things. But it's to the point now where they're so desperate that they're yelling now. And at first they were kind of like trying to, they were trying to pretend before and say it a little more delicate. But now it's more in a such like a urgency. It's because the war is over. I also heard the other night. I heard they need to bow out gracefully, but that's obviously not what they want to do. So they are now trying to send in attacks while we're sleeping because we're much more powerful when we're awake. So they can't interfere or get in and try to attach themselves to us while we're awake. So they're now trying to attach themselves to us while we're asleep. So now it's more quiet towards the day. And then when I get ready to go to sleep is when a whole bunch of chatter starts to happen. And I have to get like wake up and rebuke and pray against it. I've started to pray Psalms 91, which I pray most of the time, often because of the attacks. Um, but it's always good to pray Psalms 91 always when you go to sleep anyway, and just over your whole day, because many things can happen in our life where you would need just the extra some extra protection. It's a good prayer, protection prayer. So I will start praying Psalms 91 before you go to sleep. And also, if you get woken up in the middle of the night, it's not by coincidence. It's because God wants you to pray against what they're trying to send towards you while you're asleep. Because that's their thing now, is that they're losing and they feel like the only way in, or that they have a chance of getting in, is while we're asleep in our most vulnerable state. I also started to pray that God even guides me even while I'm sleeping, so that even though I'm in my vulnerable state, I still know what to do in the prayer. So once I started to pray that, even in my dreams, I'm like in my dreams saying particular things and certain things against the enemy that is trying to attack me, even in my dreams. I have been having a little weird dreams. Well, it's calmed down now. After I fast, I did a 3-day fast that ended yesterday. So last night I really actually got some great sleep. But in my dreams, once I start to pray that he guide me even while I'm sleeping, so that I'll know exactly what to do when the enemy tries to come for me while I'm sleeping, then the actions start to change in my dreams, and I can kind of have a little more control over it. So that's good to do. Also, just be very watchful and mindful of your surroundings, just everything around you, because they're desperate and they're trying to do whatever they can do, attach themselves to whoever they can attach themselves to, and that includes the people around you. If the people around you heart is not pure, and they're not what is the if they're not like fully with God, and they're kind of like the in between stage, then he can still use them. So you need to be praying constantly for the people around you, the people who you're surrounding yourself around, the people who you do business with, your family, anybody who you are involved with, because those people can be used to get to you. So I have been going through a lot of attacks like over the last 2 weeks or so. Everything's cool. It hasn't really affected me that much. I did have a few things come up, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Everything's fine. I prayed about it. I pray for all of my people. I pray for people I haven't even met yet that God is bringing into my life. So it's good to just pray for everybody. First off, because we live in this world with everybody, so it's good to just pray overall for the world and everyone in it. That's the best thing to do, as well as pray for sure about those people who are in your life, in your immediate life, people who you may do business with. You definitely want to pray for those people, and you want to pray for those who God is sending into your life, because he may have some people that he's sending into your life as far as like destiny helpers, people that are supposed to help you in your purpose. And those people can be being affected as well, because the enemy is going to try to stop you and delay you. The only thing he can do is try to delay us. He can't stop anything. You know what I mean? And they've lost the war. It was written, it's done. But they're going to still try to pull out all of these stops of trying to delay you, trying to make you slip up, try to make you make mistakes. So the only thing that you can do is pray against it. Stay watchful. Pray for everybody around you, whoever you deal with, and people that God is sending into your life. Because you want to make sure those people are covered too, because that can delay you too if they're delayed. You understand what I'm saying? And you want to pray for yourself, because there's people that whose life you may need to get sent into, and because you're being delayed, you're holding up somebody. You could be helpful to somebody and being delayed. So the best thing to do is just pray for everybody. Psalms 91, pray that every night. If you get woken up in the middle of the night, pray Psalms 91. Rebuke anything that is not of God that is being sent towards you while you're sleeping, because this is their new thing. So I just want to bring that up. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about the new segment that I'm trying to incorporate into my page, is that spiritual advice. So if you guys have any questions or anything that you want answered, that you need, spiritual insight about, you can ask me a question and I will answer it for you if I receive an answer for you. If it's something more personal, you can hit me up in my DM and I will answer the question to you through a video, only because it's going to take me too long to type out each message, for everyone. So if it's something personal and you don't want anything exposed, I will do the video, but I will not reveal your name or anything, because I understand people don't like their business out there. I completely understand that. But if it's something that just a general question or something, and you want to just ask me in my live, or just in general, I will answer the question for you with no problems. You know what I mean? So that's that. I'm going to start going live more often now. School is ending for me this week, so I'll have more time to go live. I do want to hear back from you guys. I want to know if you guys have been going through more spiritual warfare over the last maybe 3 or 4 weeks. I mean, I know that we've been dealing with it for quite some time now, but over the last 3 to 4 weeks, it seemed like it's kicked up a notch. I want to hear from you guys because it's good to just talk to each other, get a kind of a support system going. People like to hear that maybe other people are going through the same thing that they're going to. Did you kind of create like a support system? We can talk about any delays or anything that you feel has been sent into your life to set you back in a way. I like to hear back from you guys about pretty much anything. If you guys are still going through the same thing, have you guys been having like weird dreams, because I've been having some weird dreams, probably like over the last 3 or 4 weeks. It kind of eased up like in the last couple of days. Once I started like I did my fast and all of that stuff, it kind of eased up. But although through the attacks, I do want to say through the attacks, God I've been getting blessed through the attacks. You know what I mean? Like a delay had come for me, but then I get blessed somewhere else. So God is always there to show us like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? It's nothing. They're going to try whatever they're going to try. But I did hear the war is over and they need to bow out gracefully. But I also heard the enemy say they will open up to me, because he believes that he can trick somebody. But we know his tricks. That's what God's trained us on. He's trained us on all of his tricks and lies. We know it. So he's convinced that he can trick us into opening up for him again, because he's been completely locked out of our lives. But that's all I wanted to say. You guys have a blessed weekend, and may God bless you.